Welcome to the Learn Whispering 101 Standard course. Who's coming across? Do you want it? This is part one. What do you want? What are you going to do about it? Do you want to do this course? At this point in time, if you do, I'll give you 3 coaching sessions with it. It's powerful. This is bringing all of the life skills and mastering and making life as good as hanging out with wild, beautiful things while you're at work, while you're at school, while you work out the stresses with your family and your friends, because these skills are about life. So if you're seeing this video right now, you get 3 coaching sessions as you work through the course, so I can answer your questions and see what else needs to be added to make it really, really one of the most powerful things you've ever done in your life. That's what I'll do. We cover the motivation stuff, the 9-pillar framework in terms of the structure of your life, which is the structure of how the birds work. They're just different people. They're the feathered people. And there's lots of animal specific stuff, and there's just interesting things in there in the course, because that's what happens. Magic happens. Oh, look at this darling over here. I don't know if you'll see him, but he's hopping. He's got a sore foot. Don't know whether to call animal rescue to get him fixed or not. How you doing, darling? He gets pushed about though. But you'll see plenty of this in the course. And the videos are so interesting, you can watch them over and over and over, because it's about the dynamics with the birds, understanding how they tick, understanding how they relate, because all animals do the same thing. You'll notice their behaviour is no different to humans, just there's no filter. Pure law zero. Self-honesty, self-responsibility. Yeah, no, not too hard. It's a special course. It's very unique. And you can help it make it more unique by jumping in now and getting into it, and we'll do some coaching, and I'll make some extra videos. How's that? Make contact. Phone number's at the bottom of the page. My email address is in the in the footer. Just send it from your email app. It's 3 coaching sessions. That's extremely good value if you look at the price. I just want to talk about the course structure. I've tried to structure it in a way that will maximise your learning. Because it's a complex process. So we will, first module, we'll do some of the basics to get you started, things to start wrapping your head around, talking about some of the basic things that are obvious. Come on, they're back. And this is how fast it can change. I literally just walked them over 100 metres up to the phone here to start recording. It's always fun walking the flock. Hey. Come across. Who's coming across? Someone will come across, surely. Hey? This course is about you developing the skills to be able to do this. And all the different topics I cover will help you understand what's required, so when you find yourself in that situation, it's just like, oh yeah, I'll do that. So you don't have to do the learning curve and get yourself into trouble, or the animals into trouble. You know, safety, safety, safety. The 9-pillar framework is woven all the way through this course, because that's the structure of how you work as a human being. Well, it's also how these guys work as well, but some of it doesn't apply so much because they're not as complex as us humans, but they're still habit machines, and so are you. I am going to give you the challenge of entering the whispering state 20 times a day, every day, while you're at home, while you're at the job, while you're at school. Well, if you're at school, you need to be doing it a lot more. That's the learning state at studentsuccesstutor.com. And this course is going to be used to also help the students that I'm doing coaching with, tutoring with. Because learning is about having fun And what's more fun than having divine wild animals hang out with you, be they parrots, squirrels, magpies, frogs, lizards, skinks, sheep, and all the safety factors are really, really important. Do not play with animals you don't know much about, especially once they start getting sizable. But then again, some of the smallest ones can be the most deadly. Yeah. And it's all about personal responsibility. That's why Pillar 4 in this framework that you're going to hear about is Law 0, self-honesty, self-responsibility. So, see, I've got a little hole there from someone. You're an aggressive bird, and you've been biting me all day, and I've had enough of it. The one that's on my knee. We'll cover how to, well, with cockatoos at least. Oh, nasty. And how to keep yourself safe so you don't get hurt. It's good to know these things before you find yourself in a spot of bother. Later on, once we've done numerous videos, we will get into some advanced learning state stuff, advanced whispering state, which is a bit more, I don't know if spiritual's the word, a bit more woo-woo, because it's all about that Yoda stuff, feeling the force, feeling your peace, your joy, your caring, your love, your space with these guys. So they know you're okay, because animals can sense that. They don't have all this human complexity over the top. I mean, us humans are very complex. That's why we're not as sensitive as the animals. However, because of our complexity, what it does lead to is we then react instead of respond. Because of our complexities, we go into bad behaviour. Blind spots, Pillar 8. And people that don't own responsibility for themselves and be self-honest, then go and expect everybody else to change because they're not owning their own stuff. You can substitute your own word for stuff when people don't own their stuff. Hey, you know, the classic one that happened years ago was someone took McDonald's to court for $1 million because they spilt the coffee on themselves. Well, of course the coffee's hot. You want your coffee hot. That's why when you see the video with the policeman in the advanced whispering state, I say these guys are smarter than our Prime Minister who loves coal and gas, who's now had David Attenborough, the Queen, and Prince Charles grump at him because he's bent on killing the planet. That's my environmental rant for this video. But it'd be nice to have these guys here on this planet in 500 years' time, as well as humans. Because it'll be no fun living in a lava tube on Mars with Elon Musk. Hello, and there's a long-billed corella. Hello, sweet. Are you the one that cut your foot? There's a video with one where he cut his foot. Might be this bird. He's one of my friendly corellas. Or is that you, Kylo? Eh? We'll see if he wins. If he wins, it's Kylo. He lost! Kylo! He normally wins, but you know, you can never predict what's going to happen, eh? And you won't be able to predict what's going to happen in this course because some of it's just magical. Hey, it's magical. So study the videos. You'll need to watch them over and over and over because how the birds behave as unconscious animals is kind of structural. So that's why Pillar 7 is structure. The structure of nature, the structure of the fight-flight response. and because it's about the structure, it's also not just about the words or whether there's a lot of action in the videos. It's about watching how these guys behave and understanding how they interact and how I interact with them and how I talk to them like I'm a 5-year-old child all the time, which is Pillar 5, the unconscious mind. So this course, while it's about relaxing and relating to nature, so you can have really cool stuff happen like this course can totally transform your life to a really good place where you have really good stuff happening with your human community and the goals and aspirations and what you do with your life. And it all starts with understanding, practicing and mastering the whispering state. So I've permanently lived in that for over 14 years now. I can't lose it. Is someone going to come across? No, don't bite. He's going to come back. Come on. You going to come up? Come on. Coming up. Well, you could have used your wings, it would have been easier. You'll never get bored doing this, eh? And hopefully that's how you'll find the videos. You know, if you're wanting to wave off and, oh, this isn't fast enough for me, practice your whispering state. Because it's the super duper critical skill. It puts you in touch with your body, your emotions, your feelings, and then it puts you in a place where you can respond to what's going on around you. Like that bird there is a biter. I think Kylo's back. Is that you, Kylo? No. See, I'm having to dance because, well, they've gone now because of the noisy miner, indicator species. That freaks them out all the time. The whispering state is the high performance state. End of story. It's the maximum way to learn, do well at your studies, learn your job, do your job well, have your intuition happening in your job so you can learn how to do things better. It's the master skill for life because, you know, you're checking in and you're aware of your state, you're aware of your feelings and your emotions so you don't act out unconsciously. So you respond better, therefore there's better outcomes for life. So with this course, if it's in the Facebook group, later it will go to a CDN delivery system, but at the moment it's in Facebook. So there'll be those distractions to contend with as well, I'm afraid. But it's just the way it is. So if there's anything missing once you've gone through everything, let me know. Make comments where you can in the group, in the course. If you want coaching on stuff, make contact. So I'm Jason, here on the Whispering 101 course. Make the most of this, watch the videos and test it. Let me know how you go with your animals and what animals you're dealing with. Here we go, they're coming back. Come on, show us your Cresty. Come over here where the people can see it. Come on. Beautiful Cresty. See, he's all by himself. You'll notice this as the numbers change. Then goes to mayhem like it was before. So they're all coming back. It's just a matter of patience. Hello. And where is Patience? I haven't seen Patience today. There is a cockatoo called Patience. Come on. Oh, nice. No, don't bite. You've got a sweet wee crest though, haven't you? Eh? Yeah. You going to come across? Somebody else going to come across? It's all about patience, practice, 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 whispering state, whispering state, whispering state. Observing, observing, observing. Then magic will happen, which you'll see in these videos anyway. So I'm Jason for Learn Whispering. Enjoy. Eh?